Hey, it's Tanya and I'm here with the September 2016 Hip Kit Club kits, and this one I go absolutely ballistic with the mixed media. I really go to town and then practically cover it all up, but it doesn't matter because I enjoyed myself. So I gessoed this piece of cardstock which came in the cardstock add-on, and now I am taking some texture paste which I bought at some art shop somewhere locally, and I am smushing it through the stencil. Really no actual pattern or reason for that. I was just putting it in places, and this, wow, did I have fun with this. And this is a technique which Missy has done and Irit has done, where you take those oil pastels that came in the August color add-on, and you just put a little bit, and you take your finger and you just smoosh. No, you don't smoosh, you rub. There we go. Got to get these technical terms, and oh gosh, bright red hair there. But it's amazing how with just a little bit of colour, how much you get from it. And then I made it, well, it wouldn't be a mixed media layout of mine if I didn't make a mess. There was obviously a bit of red on that white, and so it created a disaster, but the disaster was averted with a baby wipe, because that just takes it right off again. It's just great. And again, no real rhyme or reason as to what I'm doing here. I just decided to take some colours which I thought coordinated reasonably well, and put them down on the page and then just smear. There we go, that's what I'm doing. I'm smearing them. And yeah, it turned out okay. I know it doesn't look terribly great there. Oh, and that is a Shimmers. I think it's called Anchors Away, because I felt there wasn't quite enough blue. I wanted some more blue, and I really just wanted to play with the products that I had and see what I could do. I think I need to do that more often. I'm a little timid when it comes to mixed media. I tend to stick to what I know, which is basically smushing texture paste through a stencil and then throwing colour on it and then covering everything up with white because I've made a blups. And yeah, that didn't turn out nicely at all. That's the Shimmers Great Fruit or something. But it looked pretty nice on the side there, you see, because it goes on the gesso and then it goes on the actual cardstock, and I thought that looked okay, not too shabby. And then, as I said, I cover most of it up with these two photographs, which were taken by my daughter and a friend on their road trip. I've mentioned this in another video, but that's okay. And yeah, as I said in the beginning of the video, I really was just having fun, and you still get to see a lot of what I did on the background, and I think it just adds, I don't know, adds something to the whole layout. So I have got some leftovers from other layouts, leftover pieces of paper, and I'm just putting them down there. And the other thing that I realized after doing this layout is that I prefer doing layouts where I have a smaller photograph or one photograph. Oh, and this is also another Missy trick and a Reet trick, where you take a little bit of gesso and then you put it around a bit just to blend everything in and make it look, cohesive. Oh, I'm learning so much. It's an evolution, I tell you. So anyway, back to the photos. I have discovered that I prefer the one photo, or if it's two, if it's two, then two smaller photos, because I enjoy putting stuff on a page. Yes, obviously I enjoy putting the story down too, and I enjoy the photographs. I love photographs, but these two just didn't give me enough room on this layout to really play. And so I've decided that if I end up with 5,000 albums because I prefer to do one photo layouts, I don't really mind. And I don't mind if my kids don't ever keep the albums either, because I have had fun doing it, and actually I make my albums for me, not for them. They can come and visit me when they leave and look at the albums. I'm keeping them. So that's just a little bit of my philosophy of scrapbooking. So what have I done? Not much. I was trying to see if I could put some stuff behind the photos as well, but those pieces from the Maggie Holmes Gather collection, they're too big for this layout anyway. And my title is Road Trip Antics. for the moment, of course. You know that more is going to get added. It always does. I honestly sometimes start out with just a 2-word title, and I think, that's fine, that's great. But then something happens and I add more. And I don't know why I thought that big gigantic OK arrow was going to work, and here's where I just add in another word, and it turns out, then the title now reads Cute Road Trip Antics. I like that, but again, you see, it doesn't. I think because I have so much going on in the background with my mixed media, and I have these large mats behind the photographs, there's just not that much room left to do much else. So I did have the cute above the photo of my daughter, and then I thought it looked better on the photograph of her friend. And let's just talk about the photographs quickly, shall we? Because you can see what I'm doing. I love it when my kids go and do stuff and they take photographs like these, which I can end up scrapping. I believe this is Hermanus. I think I'm right in saying it's Hermanus, and obviously there were these sculptures, and they decided to, I don't know, be goofy with them, and it's just great. I love it. Smaller kids are great too, because you get wonderful photographs with them, but if you have smaller kids, wait till they get older like this, and you'll get some awesome photos to scrap too. It's I really enjoy it. So I've got a couple more pieces from, I think those pieces come from the I remembered what it was the other day, that the Dear Girl, Cute Girl, no Cute Girl, well, anyway, that crate paper, I think it's Cute Girl collection, and so I've put them around a bit, and that postcard, I thought that worked quite well there. Just to, I don't know, I just put it there and decided, I like it there. So now I'm going to do, I've got those are Simple Stories, Bradless Brads, and I've got the one on the bottom right and the one on the left there, and so I felt that I needed to, sorry if I sounded a bit distracted there, I just had the biggest fright of my life, but anyway, I'm fine. The wind outside blew my window shut. So here we go. They're close-ups, and I hope you enjoyed it, and perhaps I should really redo this voiceover, but I'm not going to. So, take care. Bye-bye.